Yes, people. It's the Waffle Done in the building, and my boy Mido, and another show of perspectives. Last week, Mido was on his travels due to business commitments, but he's back today as per usual. Bro, it's Monday afternoon. It's a gloomy grey day in the capital. Do you know what? I've got a drink here today. It's like coconut water, coconut milk, and it's got a bit of pineapple in there. It's tasting lit, bro. It's tasting good. Went to the gym this morning.
Yeah.
On the old chest.
Sort of vibes and a drink for this miserable weather. Fucking spin the camera.
Bro. It's just
how it is out there at the moment. It just brings you
know when you're on holiday, bro, and you wake up here and you open the blinds and it's just blue skies and it's just
a nice little view of the balcony, and that you get me.
Yeah, man.
Espresso going, all good. You get me? Soaking up the views.
Yeah. How you been though, man? How you been, man? Because it's it's been a week.
Yeah.
You man are doing all right as well. Your team seems to be, going up the table a little bit today. We're going to talk on your game a bit later today. If you lot win today, I think you go level on points with Chelsea, but goal difference. So it's a big opportunity for you guys today, but we're going to get into that probably a bit later in the show. But generally, how are you, man? How are you and all them things there, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Obviously been away for work, but I'm glad to be back. A bit of normality.
Putting in them hours, yeah, and them miles, putting in them hours, yeah, this week, yeah.
Obviously some content waiting for tonight's game.
I hear it.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Bournemouth as well. Bournemouth are quite entertaining. Is that home or is that away? Is the game away or is it home? Yeah. So yeah. I'm expecting you, man, to do something. Yeah, I'm expecting you, man, to do something. And if you don't, well, you know, I've got a lot of Man United fans who I know. Yeah, I know a lot of Man United fans as well. Yeah, most of them are quite cool. It's a bit weird. Apart from the youngsters, but the older lot, they seem to be much more mature in it. But the younger lot, they're just on some mad vibe. Yeah, it's like half of them didn't even see them man winning trophies back then. Yeah, but they still got a chest of, you know what I mean?
But it's new age Chelsea fans are like that.
Mad, just it's mad.
The new age fans in general. New age Chelsea fans are like new age United fans. I hear it, like obviously man like Touchline in it, big up Baby Cass and that every time. But
he's got no. But the thing is, you know the thing with Touchline though, yeah. What I rate about him is he knows.
But the reason why the older fans,
you're a bit delayed, bro. I don't know what's going on with you today. You seem a bit delayed. You're back now. Say that again.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Let me refresh it again.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna jump back in it.
No worries. People, make sure you smash the likes and all that, man. Perspectives afternoon. I know you, man, are just like waking up and like you just don't know what's going on. But you know what? At least I'm giving you energy this afternoon. So make sure you slap the likes. I see you silent listeners, silent watchers. There's nothing wrong with that as well, people. But make sure you acknowledge the like button, yeah? So at least we can get out to different audiences and stuff like that, man. We're working hard. We're on our road to 1.5K. I think we're just about 18... Is it 180 or 18 away? I can't remember, bro. But yeah, we're a little while away. But yeah, Mido's back here. So yeah, bro. What was I saying? Yeah, he was talking about the fans, bro. Yeah, the young fans. What were you saying?
I think they're all a bit obviously affected by mutinitis. Get me? Gen Z mutants, Twitter fans, isn't it?
Oh, bro.
Liverpool fans have it, Chelsea fans have it, Arsenal. It's normal and everyone has it. But the older United fans, the difference is, I think we've seen what it takes to be that dominating team. So we've seen the fall off. These new age kids, they've not seen silverware like they've seen what that Europa League, a couple of FA Cups, Carabao Cups. Like, what success have they really seen? The last obviously Premier League title was 2013. The last Champions
But you can,
League.
yeah,
2000.
but you can still say, you know what, yeah, as a fan or Man United fan, you can still say, I suppose, to others, well, we've won these majors, we've got these majors, you know what I mean? Because the fan's a fan at the end of the day, innit? Doesn't matter. History didn't start, you know what I mean, 10 years ago.
But it's just reminding those younger kids that, look, when we crash it on certain players, when we oppose certain standards, it's because they were at the pinnacle. So so if we come across as negative or as constantly doom and gloom, that's not true. It's the fact that we're holding the club to the standard that we've seen. Exactly. You guys have not seen that standard, so I'm not blaming you because you only know what you know, right? But when you were propping up players like Bruno Fernandes as one of the greatest players, a United legend, I'm like, what does he want?
We're going to talk about Bruno, you know, because I've been seeing some stats. I've been seeing some stats on Bruno, but we're going to get into United section in a bit. Yeah, I want to go over like obviously the roundup, and I know you do your roundup shows on your own channel as well. Yeah, so make sure you go and subscribe to Mido Chats Football. You can see he's already said slap the lights, man. Them. So if you haven't, you know, hit his channel, then make sure you go and hit up his channel as well. Yeah. Nems is in the building. He's already bantering Bruno already, but I'm going to show you some stats later, bro. That's going to maybe surprise you. Yeah. Okay. So kind of want to do this in order. Yeah. So we're going to do the first top teams first. So Arsenal at the top. We do City. I think Villa are next. And then we talk over Chelsea and Liverpool. Then we get to United, yeah. Tottenham. Well, we can cuss Tottenham as well, yeah. But
cuss Tottenham as well.
Yeah, we're cuss them as well, yeah, Bottom feeders, yeah. But anyway, let's go. Let's start to talk two different positions. By the way, two different positions, but that's ball knowledge. Let's talk about the Arsenal game, bro, because I don't know if you watched the game.
I did,
brother.
8 p.m. I had nothing else going on and get me man. I had to watch it, you know, like that.
All right, let me ask you a question. Yeah, you saw Wolves versus Villa. Yeah, did Wolves? Villa won 1-0 that game, didn't they?
Yeah, Kamada screaming.
How did Wolves play against Villa? Did they really play well against Villa, or were they just not that good?
They were resolute. They defended decently. They weren't really attacking though. They weren't penetrating. They had one offside goal, but overall, I think Villa dropped down to Wolves' level in that game.
Yeah.
Right, rather than overpowering them. And I think that's what happened with you guys as well. They managed to bring you down to their level for a large part.
It was peak, bro. I was watching that game, yeah. And you know, man was like in the chat saying 4 5s. All of that kind of stuff. And I was thinking, I personally thought it was going to be about 3-0 kind of, you know, just trying to be in the middle, yeah. But brother, the way we played, bro, yeah, we went down to their level, but we went down to our shitty level, yeah. And it was embarrassing, bro. We were rubbish first half, bro. No shots on target until the 60-something minute. Just dead on our feet.
I'd argue you were rubbish in the second half. You think you were rubbish both halves?
Yeah. No, you know what? You're fair enough. I agree with you. We weren't great. That's what I'm saying. It was a rubbish performance, bro. Yeah. Remember, we didn't score no goals, bro. They scored the goals for us, and we still won the game.
3 goals scored by Wolves.
That's how dead we were.
And this is on the back of Man United versus Wolves, isn't it? And we beat them 4-1. And I wasn't convinced. I've just put it down to us. Wolves just being that shit, which they are. That's not good. Twisted. Like they are also defensively. Like you saw the way they conceded. Literally, 30 seconds after they fucking got the equaliser, they couldn't even hold it down. They lost their heads again. So Wolves are that shit. But I think your attack here is there's a big disparity between your attack in the midfield and your defense. And I think when you're losing Gabriel Saliba, you realize just how much of an influence they have in the attacking build-up as well, especially when they're playing. And even leadership, things like you can't do intangibles, isn't it? the mentality, or even just some leadership on the pitch to say, no, I'm going to get the game by the scruff of the neck and get us over the line. Let's be honest, it was fortunate. 2 goals, own goals. I mean, even the way Jesus tried to claim that, Seamus, can't lie. It was a waste man for that. But he tried to claim that goal, innit? The way he celebrated. Geezer, man. But I'm not convinced with the attack, and I'll be honest here. Like there's lots of question marks now on Gyökeres because you're winning games, so no one's really gonna have that talk. But Gyökeres just doesn't suit the way you play football. I think it's easy, it's plain as to see. Similar to how Isak doesn't suit the way Liverpool play football, and I think Ekitike would suit you so much. Even a Walter mod, you get me. And I can see now why Arteta had preference for Sesko. I see it because he's better at build up. He's better at hold up as well than Gyökeres. I'm not saying he's the best.
Yeah, but he's got
striker. I think would be the perfect fit for the way you play football and the way Arteta plays football. It's either he adapts to the way obviously you play football, or you adapt to him. And I don't see you adapting to him.
You know the problem that we've got, yeah, and I agree with everything you're saying. The problem that we've got, yeah, is that we've got Havertz in the team. I'm not saying he's as good as Ekitike, yeah. I'm not saying he's as good as whatever, but that's his striker, innit? That's his man, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So,
of Havertz,
yeah, he doesn't want to bring someone in that drop, you know what I mean, that benches Havertz, but he's not thinking, yeah, that you need to also win a title. Yeah, this season, bro. You need to win something this season. So if you bring someone in that's better, surely that's going to create more competition, isn't it? And surely when Havertz comes back, he's going to be like, boy, I need to step up, because I'm seeing reports all over the place that Arsenal are saying, well, Havertz is the #1 striker and he will be like first place. When he comes back, he'll be in the first team. What does that do to like Gyökeres? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, confidence. Even though Gyökeres hasn't been great, but what's that telling you? That's telling you
his confidence is already on the floor. He's not bagging goals. I was told this guy was brought in against these low block teams like Wolves, teams like Burnley, teams where you expect to be. He's a flat track bully, isn't it? I've been told, but he's not doing it. Because I think he's too overweight. I just don't think he's got the right attributes. I don't think his first touch is good enough for this league. I just don't think the pace of this league is too much for him. He's just out of his depth. And
do you think?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. So I was going to say, yeah. Do you think he's an actual flop now, or do you think he needs at least a season? What's your because he won't bought for 100 mil like and 100 and something mil like Isak.
Look. If you win the league, if you win a league or a Champions League and he's part of the squad, no one gives a shit. Right? That's the reality. No one gives a shit. Was Grealish a flop? No, because he won a treble at the end of the day. No matter how much people want to say he was a flop, I don't give a shit. Man was there and contributed to a treble. So same way Nunes, obviously it was cool to crash it on Darwin Nunes, and now man is saying, yo, bring Nunes and Diaz back.
I'm just showing Nems. This is coconut water, coconut milk, bro. This ain't no milk, you idiot. Yeah, it's got pineapple in it as well, you fool. This guy loves to talk rubbish, in my chatting beer crap.
And to answer BX Gunner's question, he's trying to figure out how Amrin was able to use. Brother, this is the Portuguese league we're talking about. We're talking about Liga Obrigado, but like Obrigado tax is real. We're just like. Why was Nunes slapping it and Ben? Like, it don't make sense, innit? Benfica was doing bits, came here, can't fucking shoot an empty barn.
Because them defenders ain't the same as over here, bro. Yeah, do you know what I mean? No. The pace of the Premier League, you know what I mean? It's like some Premier League defenders are as fast as strikers, bro. You know what I mean? Over there, you get the odd 1 or 2 in it, but over here, most defenders know how to defend, innit? So it's peak in it when you come up against a good defender, but still. All of this Portuguese tax and all that. Sorry, before you sign the contract, yeah, you know what you're getting into, yeah. You know that you're coming to a big club, yeah. Do you understand, yeah? You have to start thinking, boy, I need to step up my game. Yeah, you can't just be like lounging and thinking, you know what, they call 50 million, little 200k a week. I'm calm. You have to actually just fix up your game, because if you don't, man like Havertz is going to be benching you. Man like Jesus, who I'm not saying is
on for what, 15 minutes. Was it?
But
15
he's still not the answer for me, though.
He's not the answer, but I could see anyway, just in your build.
You can see the movement and
all retention. The 1-2.
They're looking to pass the ball to him. They don't look to find Gyökeres in this team, and people might think, I think there's something deep going on, bro. Seriously.
Do you think it's a case of Arteta not wanting him? Man,
and this as well.
And I think this is what my point is. Like, he's not the striker for Arsenal, because you man don't play football that way. You're not sitting to hit man on a counter and to just mow man over off the last defender. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you play football. You'll patiently hold the ball for as long as possible, send it to the side, send it to the wings, and then just try to do something that way. But that's not the way. He's not a 6'6" target man in a box where you can get balls onto. You get me? He's not Walter like that. Even Sesko's taller, but Sesko's not that good in the air. Cool. But Sesko, at least there's some build up. There's something I can see when he holds the ball, and I can say, all right, cool. He can. There's fundamentals that I'm talking about. So if I'm ranking all these strikers, Gyökeres, he doesn't even have the fundamentals, bro. I'll be real. Of Ekitike, he doesn't have the fundamentals of even a flipping Waltemard or even a Sesko from what I've seen. He's fucking 10 years older. You don't suddenly grow these fundamentals overnight, bro. You either have them or you don't. So I think he's gone in the summer, innit?
I hear it.
Even if you do win and do a madness and your champions, whatever, I still think he'll be gone, because I just don't see how he can fit into a team where you don't play the football the way he wants to play football. The way he wants to play football is, let me get into space off the last defender, let me barge him off, and let me run into empty space. You don't play football like that. It's simple. You don't, even in transition, you don't transition well. I think you probably saw that against Wolves as well, because for a bit it was end-to-end versus Aston Villa. So you don't transition well either off turnovers. So that's the way he was playing football at Sporting, and that's the way, obviously, you get the best out of him. But I don't see Arteta suddenly flipping the whole strength there and doing everything just to appease for a striker.
He's
striking that he didn't even want. You get me? He didn't want him.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah,
Sesko is an understudy to Havertz, even though I agree with you, he's not the best striker, but it makes more sense.
But Sesko didn't want to come to Arsenal either, so you want someone that didn't want you anyway. So you know what I mean? It's you know what? That's all over anyway. That's dead and buried anyway. I don't want to spend too much time talking about Arsenal, but Arsenal won 3 points, 2 points ahead of Man City. Not looking convincing. Do you think we'll still be top come the end of December?
Wait, who are your fixtures? It depends.
So we've got Everton next, and then we've got Brighton, I believe.
Everton away is going to be tough.
Yeah, and then Brighton, and then I think we've got 2 games at home. I think we might have the Palace game first, but that's in the cup.
So next, City have West Ham at home next year. That's going to be easy food. So let's just see 3 points. And if you slip against Everton, then
who's playing first? Sorry, who's playing first in that game? Is City playing first, or is it Everton? Well, I think we've got 8 o'clock again, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys. 8 p.m. Yeah.
So them man are playing in the day.
The week after that,
yeah. Sorry, Milo. Stop. So them man are playing 3 p.m.
Yes, yeah. Same day, 3 p.m.
So them man could go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've heard a lot of City fans. Well, all 6 of them anyway. I've heard of them talk about let's use this chance to go on top next week. And I was confused. I was like, what are you on about? Then I checked the schedule. Like, all right, cool. So Arsenal play in the evening. They could actually go on top. And then the following week, you guys have Brighton at home. Brighton's away record has been trash. Like, you should beat them still. But City,
It's their
City,
style though. Their style of play though against us might be a bit tricky.
But City the following week have Forest away 12:30.
That easy game?
No, not Forest. No,
you don't think so?
Forest away is a tough game for any game for anyone, mate. City ground, like that place is rocking, and you know what? Dyche has managed to kind of galvanize some kind of momentum back, a bit of belief and spirit. So, and they broke up Liverpool, broke up Tottenham. They almost broke us up. United, like we got lucky. Now looking back, that result seemed like a result, but we got broke up that game. Let's not get it twisted. There's no joke in it. So
Dyche tax, yeah. Dyche tax, yeah.
Get me,
Sure,
chat shit, get diced, mate. That's the way it is. I'm telling you, bro. Don't underestimate them, innit? I think the 3 hardest games this season, they're like unexpected ones. Leeds, Ellen Road, away, tough.
Yes, I've been talking about Leeds all season.
Villa Park, and City Ground, Forest. Them 3, I think people are sleeping on just how tough it's going to be. So it's going to be interesting, It can go either way. I can see you dropping points against Everton and then City dropping points against Forest, and then you guys being in the same spot again.
Such as some
down. Honestly, it's very hard to call, very hard to predict.
That's not good, man. But do you know what? I'm probably going to speak a lot more on Arsenal tonight on Laguna Therapy, so probably not even worth talking about too much about Arsenal. But let's move on to City. City got a victory. 3-0 against Palace. D-Man went to the game actually. Some people. He went to the Palace.
He's a big Palace fan, isn't
it? Yeah. People were saying that City didn't look all that, but they just, Palace could have scored like 2 early goals or something like that, but they missed their chances. But with City, they take their chances in, and they just won, innit? 3-0. Bam, game over. Haaland. Penalty, goal, Foden. So they look like they're in their. They look like they're in their zone right
now.
Getting
a bit of rhythm, getting a bit of a groove. But I'll be honest, I'm not. I need to see a run of about 10 games where their defense has just been spotless, because the defense is the issue. First, you're going to say. First, the issue was
who's going to beat them though? Who's going to beat them? Is Chelsea going to beat them? Because Chelsea got them.
Forest could beat them in a couple of weeks. That's not a mad thing to say.
Bro.
I'll be honest, that's not a mad thing to say. That's not a mad thing to say. Forest could beat them in a couple of weeks,
You reckon?
It could happen. 12:30 kickoff away at the City Ground. Dyche ball. What they got to do is just overpower the midfield, and I feel like, and let's not get twisted. City were open yesterday. Palace hit the crossbar, Pino first half. Wharton hit the post in the second half.
He's a baller,
Teta had a 1-on-1. Palace should have buried the game off in the first half. City weren't it weren't a case of it was just a straight whooshing in it. Like City didn't come out convincing. I just think Foden is picking up form, and Shirky is just adapting amazingly well. Their attack is no longer the cause of. Remember a couple of weeks ago what we were talking about? If Haaland's not firing, who's doing it?
Yeah.
I said the same thing. I'm still not sold on the defense. I'm not sold on Ruben Diaz. I'm not sold on Gavardio. I've seen too many bozo moments, and I just feel like it's just.
But the problem is, go on. Sorry, go on. Finish what you're saying.
Essentially, their attack. No one doubted their attack. No one doubted the quality in attack, but there's rightful doubts on the defense. I think so.
But who's gonna outscore them? Apart from a Liverpool, or maybe an Arsenal, maybe a Chelsea, maybe a Villa. Not really many teams, are they?
But the team that scores the most goals sometimes doesn't necessarily win the league. And if they're scoring 5 and you're conceding 5, which they almost did to Fulham, scoring 3, almost conceded 3 against Leeds, what good is that? You get me? So
the result is the result, though, bro.
They're getting the 3 points.
Yeah,
and they're not playing. Yeah, of course. But I need to see personally I need to see a stretch of 10 games here where their defense were like they've been tested and they've come out looking decent in it. I need to see Gabriel Saliba performance type shit from them, because I've seen too many bozo errors, man. Just only a couple weeks ago. I don't forget these bad performances, in it. I remember them. And especially when I saw Gavardio doing the fucking people's elbow Was it against Leeds? Man, just elbow dropped someone in the middle of the box, bro. Like, Konate took man out as well, just because he had a good game. He's back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. So I need to see a run of about 10 games where bang, City have whooshed man.
Hey,
it looks solid.
In segueing into that, the Liverpool game, again, Liverpool against Brighton, they got away with a few, bro. Yeah. They got away. There was I don't know, is it Diego or whatever? I can't remember what his name is. He had literally an open goal, and he missed it.
Yeah,
to make it like 1-1. Konate looks dodgy, bro.
This is what I'm saying. So I don't. And again, Liverpool, same situation. Like, there's no doubt, like, there's quality in the attack, regardless of how much we banter Isak and Works. Like, the quality players, the quality in the attack is like Salah still. Like, but the defense is the biggest issue, the biggest liability. And just because they got away with it with this game doesn't mean necessarily they'll keep doing it, for the whole remainder of the season. And what now? What was that? Gomez out injured?
Yeah.
One more injury, bro. The Colossus is finished.
Finished,
bro. They're literally like on a crutch, one leg. Get me? That's Liverpool right now. 2 HP.
Off the bone,
literally.
Bro.
All it takes is one man just to, that swipe kick, sweet kick, bro. Just dash. That's it. That's one injury, and Liverpool.
Here's what Nem says here: the fraud that they can still outscore teams, and I think that's the same with City as well.
You know how you can outscore teams, is if you drop Isak to the bench. But this is the uncomfortable conversation that they're not going to have. Yeah, Ekitika's holding bench. They're not out.
It's true, Who's most likely to drop points out of City and Liverpool when it comes to like outscoring teams? Who's gonna drop points in that situation? Who's most likely to drop points? Liverpool.
Yeah, I think City have a stronger midfield. They have a more cohesive midfield. Shirky is adapting better than Wirtz. He's more physical, and this is again, like we talk about Bundesliga tax. I mentioned Portuguese tax. There's a Bundesliga tax, but because it's the French players, they don't have a problem adapting like that because their league is more physical. The French players will come over one time, plug and play, you get me? But the German players always struggle, so there's more cohesion in the midfield. So I feel like City probably are a better team overall than Liverpool, even though Liverpool might have better individual talents here and there, maybe. But even then, I don't think any striker is better than Haaland, as good as Ekitike is. He's not better than Haaland. As good as Wirtz is, he's not better than Shirky right now if you're doing it on form.
Yep.
As good as Salah is, he's not performing better than Foden right now. You get me?
Yeah. I hear it. Moving on to just want to chat about Ekitike quickly because he scored 2 goals, beautiful goals as well, beautiful finishes. He's really looking like the main man at Liverpool right now, isn't he? He's really looking like the guy in it instead of Isak. Do you think that both of them can flourish at Liverpool, or do you think there just needs to be one killer?
I've been saying this here. This is Alvarez and Haaland 2.0. If prime fucking City couldn't keep Alvarez and Haaland in the team, what makes you think you scrubs? Like, who do you think you are? Ekitike is going to say, yo, you're going to prefer your £130 million flop, say, if I'm off? Plenty of clubs will take him. Don't get it twisted. Plenty of, even now, he might get even the likes of Barcelona and Madrid attracted, just based on his recent form. Ekitike. This is what I'm saying. If they come knocking and they say, yo, we know you're not getting game time because of that Ozebik Said and that, so come in it. 2 Ds.
For real. You're right.
Ozebik holding you back, not here. We've got a contract ready for you, Ekitike. So Alvarez, Haaland, if City couldn't keep them, what makes you think Liverpool will keep both Isak and Ekitike? Explain that to me, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Definitely, man. Do you think where do you think Liverpool can finish this season? Do you think they can finish in the top 4?
They can finish top 4, top 5, purely based on just how shit everyone else is around them. Because Liverpool, as dead as they are what, 2 points off? They're like 2 off 4th place, isn't it? So we joke about how shit this Liverpool side is, but they're only 2 or 4th place. So, and like I said, the best team doesn't get these spots. It's just the most consistent team. Who consistently gets the most points on the board. The best team doesn't necessarily get the most consistent output. So there's every chance Liverpool, and I think if Liverpool do get a Champions League spot after this horrible season, most fans will say, "Look, we'll take it."
I hear it. Obviously, there's they've got the FA Cup. They still in the EFL as well. They're still in the EFL, aren't they? I think. Or did they get knocked out?
No, they got knocked out.
Did they get knocked out?
Palace.
Oh yeah. So they're out.
Threw the kids out, left them. Dead.
Yeah. So okay, so covered Liverpool, covered Arsenal, covered City. I want to talk about Villa, which you know about very well.
Serious team, man.
Brother, they are 3rd in the league right now, chasing City down. You know, we talk about the Sharks coming, yeah. City are chasing City down as well. Yeah.
The Sharks, you got the villains as well, mate.
Talk to me about Morgan Rogers, brother, because I've been advocating. I'm his ambassador. I've been advocating for this brother to my team, bro. Bun Odegaard, yeah. I want Morgan Rogers at my team, bro. Obviously, we're not going to get him, but tell me how good he was.
I'll be honest here. Earlier this season, I've been dashing corners where you get me. I've been saying, look, you are the main man. You're the star. You are him, and for Villa, you literally are him. So I'm expecting more. But I put it down to maybe the whole team just weren't really. Villa are one of the team where they take off it takes a while to get into the stride, but once they get moving, they're like an unstoppable train. So now Morgan Rogers I'm finally seeing what I've been asking to see of him, because I just like seeing ballers ball out, and he's been scoring bangers recently. He's been cold. Yesterday's performance showed me that they've got the mentality. They actually believe that they can do something serious.
You think they can do something? It's real talk. But even with the Europa and all that, you think they can actually do something? You know, some of these mods, people, I seem to have to be doing all the work here. Sub to me those channel people, I make you guys mod. I'm gonna have to start taking mods off people, bro. I'm doing all the work and I'm supposed to be hosting. You mods are here for the.
Get on it.
I see me though on other channels doing beer work for the channels them, and you man are just waiting for me to just. You know what I mean? Sub to channel, do this, do that. You man are dead. But big up to Jeffrey in the building. Well, Godfrey in the building, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, Villa. Talk to me about Villa, bro.
Very, 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 very good players. And I'm not talking about individuals, just like Morgan Rogers, who are obviously, on the teetering on being the next kind of breakout thing, and not breakout even, but the next big thing. Just overall, like, you got experienced players like McGinn, you got younger players like Kamara, who are very good. You've got technical players, Tielemans, also a bit of experience there. You've got you can rely on the young kind of pace and power of Buendia when you need him to. They've got a very good overall squad of good footballers, and even if you need certain games, Sancho and Maatsen, they link up very well on the left. Certain games, Digne and Cash on the overlaps do pretty well. So they've got variety. They've assembled, although thin, I do agree it's a very thin squad. It's a very balanced squad. And it's the question, the £1 million question, like, can they keep going, maintain injury-free, maintain form, Europa League? And the only saving grace here that I can say for Villa is that Europa League, mate, the competition is so fucking dusty. The teams so dead. Villa should be winning that light work.
Yeah, but with their squad, are they going to be able to, like,
it's hard to say.
Maneuver both.
It's hard to say because these questions only get answered, when don't wish injuries on anyone, but when obviously you get injuries and then you see, cool, now we're noticing the effects. You never know how much you miss on until it's gone. You get me? So I think right now they're moving mad. I can't lie, they're moving mad, and you have to include in the conversation because they're 1 point off City. So if you're including City, they're only 1 point off them.
Weren't these men losing like 2-0 or something to West Ham?
Yeah.
Or
no, they were They went 1-0 down in the first minute. It was a Konza Bozo error. And then they pulled it back 1-1. And then West Ham took the lead again, 2-1. And then Morgan Rogers pulled it back with a brace, 2-2, and then went on to win it.
It's crazy, bro. That's mad.
But it's the mentality, it's the resilience. I think they genuinely believe. They believe that, they can do something serious. And
Brother,
there's a belief that within the Villa fans that anyone who comes to Villa Park, we're gonna mash them up. So they're at least on that kind of mentality. If you're gonna win the league, be serious in the league. You need to win all your home games.
I don't know. I don't know about Villa, and maybe it's my ignorance, but I can see Villa losing to like a team that you think, boy, you should have won that game, and dropping points. I don't see them hanging on.
Only lost in the last 13, something stupid like that is
what
Liverpool. They've lost. They've won every single game, all competitions.
But they haven't had mad injuries though, have they?
No, and this is what I was saying earlier. Like, if they can keep this performance up here without sustaining injuries, and boy, that's mad. There's a serious problem there.
Definitely.
You just gotta give Emery his props, in it. What else can you say? Because to go from 5 without a goal, was it 0 wins in the first 5, no goals scored, to now 1 point off City. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a gap between top 3 and 4th and the rest. So they've built a fair gap and distance between them, but they do have a tough run of fixtures next. So this is where maybe.
Let me just big up BBK first, big up to BBK Sports in the building, Make sure you guys. I know he's got a big show today at 4 p.m. I think he's got a special guest. I always check his titles, and I've always got the notifications on. So if you haven't got the notifications on for BBK, you are slacking and you are slow. Put the notifications on for his channel, because I'm just wondering who the special guest is. So make sure you get over there. I think his streams at 4 p.m. UK time. Little promo, free promo. We promote our peoples, y'all. We don't need to be told. We just get it done. But big up to BBK as well. Big up to Godfrey as well. Just joined. I do the work. Big up. BX Gunner. Big up to you, my brother. We're gonna do the predictions for United in a bit. We're gonna talk about United in a minute. But what are you doing about Villa? What are you saying about Villa?
Oh, basically the next run of fixtures, it's looking a bit mad for them. So they've got us, United at home.
What's their next 5?
So United at home, Chelsea away.
Ooh. Tough
games. Away.
Tough game. See, going to Chelsea and then Arsenal, is mad. But you know what they did last season? But I think didn't they beat City at home, at Villa's home, so at Villa Park, and then come to Arsenal and beat us? Is that correct?
I think, was it 2-0? 2-1?
Something like 3-2 on it, or something like that, isn't it? I can't remember. 2-1.
Yeah, you're right. Was it the Watkins?
No, Parties played right back or something like that.
Yeah, but Villa have this. It's just the Emery derby, in it. Like, they've got fucking some judge. They've actually banged Judge on Arsenal, in it, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Who knows, in it? Because I feel like they broke us up. Even though we have a very decent record against Villa, I'm shook. Like, the way they were bopping the ball against, obviously, Arsenal, I was watching them. I was like, they're moving mad still.
Definitely, man. So let's move on to Chelsea, and then we quickly cuss off Spurs, and then we move on to your game tonight. Chelsea, they got a 2-0 victory against Everton. They needed that win, in it. They've kind of like Chelsea are just, I don't know, man. They're a good team, but
are they?
They show their inconsistencies at times. No, they've got good players, man. They have got good players, but
they're a cup team,
inconsistent. Huh?
They're a cup team with a championship manager who's overachieved, and there's nothing wrong with that. but you got to know where you are in it. If you're coming out of winning a Club World Cup, you've got 100 M's in the bank off that. You just qualified for Champions League, even though you made Champions League because everyone else fell off, Newcastle, Villa, Forest, but we won't chat about that. You got another 100 M's there in the bank, and you go out and you buy fucking Garnacho, kittens, man, like Meow and that, flipping Delap, the construction worker. Yeah, you got
construction worker, you know.
João Pedro, and then you've got Pedro Neto. Like, who's shook? I'll be honest, who's scared of that? Are you scared of that? I'm not scared of that.
I'm not scared of that, but
I'm scared of Cole Palmer. I'm scared of Caicedo. I'm scared of Cole Palmer. I'm scared of Caicedo. I'm scared of Cucurella. I'm Reece James. That's about it. So out of the whole $2 billion that you spent here, you got like 4 players, and you think you're gonna do something, and you're surprised that you're dropping points against these meaty teams. Why are we surprised? What are we doing here vertically? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
But in saying that, they still got
this whole time that that's squad building.
But they did get a good victory against Everton at the weekend. Was that away or was that at home? That was at home, innit? I didn't even see the goals. Yeah, I didn't see the goals.
It wasn't convincing. I'll be honest. Everton, they should have bagged at least a couple goals. Garnacho missed an open goal. No surprise there. But they were saying, yo, thanks for Garnacho on that. Yeah, hold that. But thanks for the 40 M's, you pussy-holes. They basically got 2 goals like Liverpool. They were open. They could have conceded 2 goals. Everton, Dewsbury Hall, probably their best informed player right now, went off after about 10 minutes due to a thigh injury. So Everton lost their best player. They didn't really have the momentum after that. And both goals came against the run of play. Both goals. So it's not like they just sat back and they were getting peppered. Everton should have at least bagged 2 goals, I'll be honest. It should have been a draw. It wasn't. They'll, paper over the cracks at like, yeah, Chelsea are doing something. But it's inevitable. They'll probably go next week. Who have they got next week? Newcastle away. Yeah, they're class. They're getting punched up, blood. They don't do well.
Is that away? That's away, isn't it?
Half 12.
Yeah, that's difficult. So, where are they in the league? Where are they in the league table now? Are they 5th or something? Or they 6th? They're 5th, innit? Chelsea, innit? They're 4th, sorry. So you man could go level on points with them this weekend. But anyway, bun Chelsea anyway. I don't want to talk about them no more anyway. Spurs lost 3-0 against Forest. Absolutely collapsed. What's going on with Spurs, man? Is Frank nearly there? Is he nearly out the door?
Yeah, man, he's done. I think I said this a few weeks ago. Yeah, like he's expediting his sacking here because he's just out of his. He thinks that Brentford, isn't it? Like he just.
No, but even Brentford, them man were doing all right though.
But there's no expectations there, and I know it's mad saying Spurs have expectations, but relatively they've got more expectations than Brentford, isn't it? So. That is just a little jump of pressure. Look what it's done to him. He was never destined for a big club. So maybe it was a good litmus test. Go to Spurs if you can do well there. Even though no one really does well, at least get him playing some football. Because man's like, Spurs fans saying bring back Ange. You know how mad that is?
Oh, that's peak. That's peak.
I've seen Deji, bro, lose his mind on stream last night saying bring Ange back.
Bro.
Bring him back.
How bad? That's how bad they think Frank has been, yeah?
Yeah.
Mad.
The eye test, it matches up with the stats because I'm watching the game. I'm seeing absolute dross, fossil football. It's peak. And then I'm looking at the stats, 0.1 XG. I'm like, raw. There's no positive. There's nothing that I can say that they've got something going. There's something to build on, a platform, a foundation. It's just quicksand. It's quicksand. It's just sinking.
Madness. But anyway, yeah, don't care about Spurs. But big up to Forest as well. Big up to Wolfie for beating them man down. But anyway, let's last segment of the game. This last segment of the show. Let's talk about your beloved Man United. I'm going to say it's a big game tonight. You may not agree with me, but I think this is a big game for you tonight because if you win tonight, it puts you in a nice position, just above, just above the top 4. puts a little bit of pressure on Chelsea as well. What are you expecting tonight? What team are you expecting tonight as well? Has them man gone to the AFCON yet, or are they still after this game?
I think they have gone.
You're joking.
Because I'm just going on FPL, fantasy, innit? And it just tells me right there in Embuemo, African Cup of Nations, GE. I don't think team news is out yet. They were very cryptic in the lead up. They were very cryptic as to if they will stay or not for the Monday. So I don't know what to expect. I'll be honest. I don't really know how the team is going to look. I don't know if Ahmad is leaving on the same day as Embuemo or they're leaving on separate days, because obviously they travel for different teams.
But when isn't there a cut-off date where they have to go?
7 days, I think. That's the new kind of rules. I've read something.
So the games start on the 21st.
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Even them are saying Salah's gone to AFCON. So I think so. There's no Embuemo, no. I'm assuming no Ahmad, no Mazraoui. Yeah, we're cooked. Like, who are you gonna play on the right?
Well, you should know. It's your team, bro. You should know you're gonna play, bro. I know.
All our attacks and all our creativity has come from the right, and it's come from.
You've got Dallo though as well, and you've got Dorgu.
Yeah, shit, bro. Absolutely dross.
Yeah, but you need players
Dallo shouldn't be at the team. Dorgu is just not it. I'll be honest. All right,
who's that skillful buddy you got? Who's that Ches? I was chatting to Mark. I don't know, man. Do you know Mark MUFC?
I think I've seen some of his content. Yeah.
Trinidadian guy. He's a Man U fan. Yeah, he was telling me giving me the team lineup the other day. Yeah, and he was saying you got a new kind of. He's got a really good player. He's a youngster. He keeps saying his name, but every time he says his name, I keep forgetting his name. Who?
What position he plays in?
I think he plays right wing or something, right wing back or something. It's a youngster. Yeah, him. Yeah. He said maybe he gets to play or something.
Look, man, he's just a techie youth from the academy, and I'm not nothing more than that at the moment, because where you're going to fall into a trap of overhyping and overgassing these youths, and when they perform, they get all the crashing and all the negative attention. So
what choice have you got at the moment, though? Seriously, what choice have you got at the moment? If the man have gone to,
I don't think he will throw him in, though. I think he will actually play Dallo on the right, and he'll probably have 10 of Cunha, Mount. It'll either be Xerxes up top, or it'll be Mount up top, and it'll be Cunha and Xerxes behind Mount. So you'll have a three there. Dorgu on the left, Dallo on the right. Based on evidence here, I don't trust this guy to allow the right kind of. He doesn't go with attacking lineups. I'm saying he was set up with defensive-minded lineups. He'll have defensive wing backs, so he's going to go with the Dallo. He's going to go with playing to not lose rather than playing to win. The only thing that I can only kind of say, silver lining I can say maybe, is that Bournemouth do like to play with the high line. They do like to press high up.
Yep.
If we can catch them, that's cash money there. But if they decide to sit back, we really struggle with low blocks. So if you watch us against a low block,
they're not been good though. Bournemouth ain't really been that good though over the last few games, have they? I don't think they've been that great.
No.
So their style might suit you.
I think they're selling 4 or 5 back line. But look how much the defenders are sold. It's finally catching up to them. You get me? They sold 4 of their 5 kind of backline defenders in the summer.
Madness. I'll tell you who will give you problems though.
Finally catching up.
Semenyo. Yeah, Semenyo will give you problems.
Semenyo. Brother, this guy Semenyo, he's gonna cook us in it, because he likes the one-on-one direct shit in it, and our fullbacks, wing backs, and our defenders, they don't like that shit, bro. They don't like that shit, man.
Bro.
Like the best one who can probably track him maybe is a Mazraoui, and he's fucked off. Yeah. So it's peak at you.
Man's gonna be like, all right, just go past me, because he's big and physical with it. Big guy there.
done. Whether it's Yoro, whether it's Maguire, whether it's Dylan, none of them are catching him. I don't care who you are. Like, none of them are really catching him like that. So it will be interesting. Honestly, I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet, but I do hope we can at least bang out. And I think it'll be maybe a 3-2, kind of a high scoring one.
So you think 3-2 win, yeah?
Neither of us have been good defensively. Neither of us do well trying to stop leaking goals. You get me? Especially us, we don't keep clean sheets. Every week, I tell you that, mate, we don't keep clean sheets. And what happens? We concede every fucking week in it. So today, I think Semedo.
You know what it is? It's the substitutions, though, that Amorim does. He goes all negative and like, oh, let me try and like defend this lead now. And then, do you know what I mean? You just let the team, the other team back in. So
and
if he
when
can keep
kind of subs here, and especially when you're leading and you're winning a game and you're making a defensive-minded sub, that's a signal for the rest of the team saying, yeah, it's part of the bus, lads. No intent, no urgency, no nothing. We'll just sit back. So we're coasting it. So this is why I always say, like, this guy is not a Man United manager. And I think you've seen this quote from Scholes come out the other day. It's shit like this when you see the decisions that he makes and the way.
Did you hear what he said in I think on the Athletic? He said there's big changes coming. That's what he said. So is that an indication of a change of formation or something like that?
I don't know. I heard some shit about a 4-3-3 and some basically insinuating that because we've lost the players during that.
Here it is. This is what it said.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, brother, who gives a fuck about what you're saying in a press conference? Show me on the pitch, you prick. What are we doing here? Are you taking the piss about a big change is coming? Like, man's dropping a fucking trailer for a new movie or some shit, bro. Like, what are you doing, fam? What is this crap? Show me on the pitch. Stop looking at fucking defensive wingbacks. Yeah? Play a 4-3-3. Play two midfielders with Mania. Maybe you'll have some more fucking control on the pitch. You get me? So I'm not listening to his words. He's a poet. You probably heard
trailer, bro.
He's very good with his words. He's very handsome, very charming. All the media, don't fucking twang me, bro. You think I'm watching these games on a pitch, thinking, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. Fuck that. But anyway, sidetracking it. Hopefully, hopefully tonight we can punch him up. I think it'll be a 2-1 or a 3-2 to United.
I hear it. I'm going to show you something about Bruno, yeah, and it's not me, but because I'm sharing it, apparently I'm a Bruno lover, yeah, according to Nems, yeah. But I have to show you something, and you tell me what you think about these stats. I'm just going to show you this. So this is Bruno, and this is his stats here.
I've seen this. You know what? So this is easy to explain for someone who watches him every week for the past however many years, bro. How long has it been? It's 2017. I can't remember. But when it comes to Bruno, yeah, he is a volume spammer. Yeah, man will just spam the long ball. Yeah. You ever played Tekken? Or you played Street Fighter, bro? You can just spam the energy attack. The Hadouken, spam it, bro. The laser eyes with Jin, Devil Jin, just spam it. So eventually, they're gonna land, no matter how much you spam. So it's a volume game. So it's very easy with stats to just misconstrue what you see on the pitch, because with stats you can spam 100 balls, 20 of them land. Does that mean you got 20% success rate? But you failed 80%. What about all the other attempts that didn't land? Do the stats include that? What about the times he gave the ball away immediately after a chance? Did the stats include that and conceded a goal as a result of his mistake? Because that also happens too. So when you're spamming, and it's not a precision thing, it's not a needle of the eye pass, it's a lot of the time he's just fucking hoofing it. So that's where, if you watch the game, like, you can't be twanged by these stats in it. And I'm not discounting him, because I will also on the same hand say, I can say, look, without him spamming it, we're shit, because we've got so many runners. We need someone to spam the ball. We don't have enough of that. But if you see the way Casemiro pings a ball, you see him switch a ball versus Bruno, there's a lot more finesse in it. It's a lot more calculated. Bruno was just raw. Let me just Ross it now, yeah. because it's on a half volley and it looks cool. And he's got that technique where he will just slice it in a half volley and it will just look sick. And yeah, all the Bruno lovers will just start fucking clapping it up in it and start jizzing over him, start glazing it again, bro.
Apparently I'm a Bruno lover, apparently.
No, you're not a Bruno lover. But it's easy.
I'm a Bruno lover.
All I'm saying is easy
as well.
It's easy for stats to misconstrue the reality in it. And if you're just basing it off stats here, you're never going to see the truth where man's spamming balls. If half of them lands, man's going to guess it like he's done a Matic. That's it.
Who's your next 5 Premier League games?
Bro, it's fucked. So we've lost our best players, eh? Let's keep cool. Bournemouth today, boom.
Yeah.
After that, Villa away. After that,
you man beat Villa though, innit?
After that, Newcastle at home. After that, Wolves at home.
Yeah, that's a dubs.
And then Leeds away. So
that's 50,
even the Leeds game, I'm not looking at that.
That's 50-50, bro. 50-50 for me.
Leeds will probably be the toughest game out of all of them because
Leeds are going to be proper motivated to play you. You man hate each other, innit?
This is it. And you know why Chelsea got broke up by them? Because I don't think anyone in that Chelsea team knew what it meant. There's a big rivalry between Leeds and Chelsea. They downplayed it. So we're not going to make that mistake. And I'm not going to make that mistake. That Leeds game, bro, like it's not looking good, in it.
Is man's back after for the Leeds game, or
when are they back? Like mid-January?
And you don't know who's coming back injured and
exactly.
Unfit.
Some might come back early because they get knocked out.
Yeah. So you're going to be hoping, you'll be making dua. Like.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I'm hoping at least because obviously Mbeumo plays for Cameroon, innit? They got an honor in it, so they're not getting nowhere. Yeah. So inshallah.
No, Anana's not gone, you know. Anana's not gone. He's not gone, bro. They left him out.
Inshallah, Anana just slips up here and they concede about 10 goals in the first 2 games.
Their group's hard though, you know. Their group's hard, so I don't know if they will qualify, you know.
I'm not even on a shameless to, I'll be honest. Look, man got no horse in this AFCON thing here. No horse in the race. Man don't care, bro. Just get knocked out and come back. Don't come with injuries. That's it. I don't give a shit. I'll be real.
Who's Diallo play for? Diallo's Ivory Coast, isn't it?
Ivory Coast, yeah.
No. Ivory Coast, my thing. You know, I'm back in Ivory Coast still. You know what I mean? Ivory Coast is my team. So yeah, I hope they win the thing. But what you got coming up, or you got anything that we need to look at?
New episode dropping tonight. Match week. What would be 16 in it? Round up. Just obviously gonna wait for the United game to do my filming for that. Hopefully, positive note. But new episode this week. Obviously, just stay tuned, man. Pop up on. Hopefully, if there's a night owls, I may pop up. Obviously on perspectives. I need to get because work's been overtaking my life in it, and you know what? I'm going to Liverpool for like a few days in January as well for work. So. Okay. I want to get into the kind of consistent habit of streaming, but I don't think it's happening just yet. We'll see in the summer, and maybe if I can get some schedule. But other than that, yeah, man, weekly episodes every week. I put a lot of time and effort into them. So if you appreciate it, that just check them out, man.
And Mido's his link's going to be in the chat, and also it's going to be in the title. So make sure you go and subscribe to him, man. And yeah, let him know that I sent you over there. I think that's it, man. Looking forward to the weekend. Who you got at the weekend? You ain't got another Monday game, have you? Because I want to cook you on next Monday.
No, we've got Sunday Villa Park.
Ooh, you might get a little cooking then on the Monday. Hold on, what date is Monday next week? Hold on. Monday's 20. Yeah, so yeah, you've got enough time to get cooking.
On birthday as well.
On the 22nd?
Yeah.
Mad.
Birthday still.
Mad. So
hey, listen, you might get broke up by Everton, so who knows?
Bro.
We can be cooking each other. We're both on the
I didn't think about that.
Yo, your game's on a Saturday night as well.
Yeah.
You may not be top of the table, my brother. How about
brother, that's you could be double cooking me, you know. I could be getting like the chocolate cookie. Cook.
Bro, you know the flame grilled steak and that the blowtorch.
Brother, I hope not. Listen, we need to win, man. We need to win, bro. Nah. This is emergencies now. We need to win, man.
We will be there. We will be there.
But anyway, people, yeah.
We didn't even chat about Newcastle. I just realized.
Oh yeah, sorry. Bro.
The fuck them though. You know, like that bottom. Who cares?
You know what? I saw Deem. I saw Spec Share. He was hot, man. He was hot, bro.
Yeah,
his head was hot, man. He was fuming, bro. And I see D-Man was trying to smile it off and that, yeah, but losing to your rivals like that, man, especially that own goal, yeah, wicked own goal as well, yeah. It's just like, man, and Newcastle didn't even play well either. They got bullied. I'm telling you, yeah. Stadium of Light is not a place to go. It's not a place for like, if you're like not on it that day, I don't care. Any team in the league, yeah, if you're not on it and you go to Stadium of Light, they will do something to you. Bro.
That was another ground I forgot to add. Obviously, Ellen Road, Villa Park, Nottingham Forest, Sea Ground, and Stadium of Light.
Stadium of Light, yeah.
Not to mention
these places. If you think you're going there and just rocking up there to get 3 points, no. I'll give you a reminder. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, man. Defo. But we will be there, people, next Monday, God willing, inshallah. Hopefully it's me cooking you and you not cooking me. But then again, it might be us both cooking each other. And I think my pain will probably
might be a therapy one. You get me? You know them ones.
What's that?
Might be a therapy one. Therapy ones and that.
Telling you, bro. Telling you, man. But people, make sure you slap up the likes. If you ain't watched the video, watch it back and all that, because we've gone through all the teams. I want to do the timestamps after as well. We went through the top 4. We spoke about the Chelsea's and, well, they are in the top 4. Spoke about Villa. They're on the top 4 as well. What am I talking about, man? Anyway, people, I can't bother to talk anymore. Listen, Monday perspectives. We out, people. Peace.
Love.